Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to discuss the blueprint for high sales volume. Now, are you familiar with the 80-20 rule? Same thing applies in sales. 80% of the salespeople make 20% of the sales, and 20% of the salespeople make 80% of the sales. What's the difference between these two categories of people, right? The answer is hungry. How hungry are you? The hungrier people are going to be consuming content. They're going to be watching sales videos, listening to podcasts, reading books. They are learning this. They're going to be a master in their field. They're learning their product, right? These people also have higher sales goals. What do you think the difference looks like in the work ethic of the person that has 1 or 2 sales as their goal versus the person that has 7 or 8 sales as their goal? The person that has 7 or 8 sales in their goal, they're not going to be texting or talking on the phone. They're not going to be checking their email. They're not going to be setting appointments for 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening when everybody else is home. They're going to be setting their appointments, after it's time to quit knocking, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, right? I know that sounds crazy, but I've done it, and it absolutely works, especially mainly in the summertime when it gets dark really late. That maybe they're setting appointments for 10 o'clock the next morning or 9 o'clock the next morning before everybody else even gets to work, right? When they're talking to a customer, they know they're not going to buy, they move on, they get out of there, they know that they're on a limited time crunch, and they really want to be efficient, right? Maybe they're not drinking as much soda, and so that way they're not having to use the restroom as much, and instead of going to the gas station 5 minutes away, maybe they just ask the customer to use their restroom. There's just a different set of priorities that they have when they have to hit this goal that they've set for themselves, versus the person that they may take their time and maybe texting or emailing or making phone calls or slow walking between doors, or chit-chatting for really long times with interesting customers that maybe bought or didn't buy or whatever. There's just an urgency difference, right? So the next thing is hours in the field. How are you gonna go out and hit 4, 5, 6 sales in a day if you're only working 4 hours, right? It can happen, absolutely. The better you are, the more likely that is going to happen. However, for the average Joe, you have to put the time in the field. The next thing is momentum, right? It's kind of like a train, really heavy. It's going really fast. It's easier for a train that's heavy and it's going fast to go even faster. Now, when that train hits the brakes, they slow down, they come to a complete stop. It's a whole different story. Now that train has to put a lot of energy and build a lot of momentum, and it takes a long time to get back up. So if somebody is just killing it out there in sales, and then they take the afternoon off, or they take the next week off or whatever, it may take a little extra energy for those people to really get back on top. I hope that helps. This is the blueprint for a high volume of sales, and good luck.